Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my PM nighttime skincare routine, but in lieu of Valentine's Day festivities. I'm going to be including my beautiful chocolate man. Now we have totally different skincare routines because we have different skin types. I am moderately acneic and extremely oily. This face right here is normal to dry sometimes, but it's only dry because he refuses to wash his face and do his routine every single day. He literally will only come to me to wash his face with me when he has a blemish or when he wants to get on my nerves. That is not cap. Anyway, so if you see us using different products throughout our routine, don't worry, or just know that our skin types are different. I'll try to decipher and let you guys know and explain why he's using what he's using and why I'm using what I'm using. So, yeah, you ready? We are gonna smoke our CBD a little bit because that's a part of our nighttime routine. CBD is really good to smoke before bed, especially if you have insomnia like this man. He has really, really bad insomnia. Yes. So this helps, especially prior to getting in the bed, for him to prepare to be able to sleep through the night and not be such a light sleeper. Because usually if I get out of the bed to go to the restroom or to go get something to drink or anything throughout the night, he will wake up and not be able to go to sleep for hours. So this is some CBD that we got from our CBD store. Alrighty, so if you are interested in seeing our skincare routines, continue watching. So first things first, when you are starting any type of routine, you want to wash your hands. So I am going to wash my hands, and so is he. We are both going to be starting our routine with an oil cleanse. And the oil cleanse that we will be using is my new skinBYDI, almost dropped it, my new skinBYDI oil cleanse. It's not available just yet, but I'm using it and I've been using it. That's what's been helping me to get this really, really, really good glow that I've been having lately. So I'm just gonna get a couple drops of it in my palm. I'm gonna give him a couple drops in his palm. Okay. So you just massage into your palms to heat it up, and then massage into your face on a dry face, of course. And you want to massage this into your skin for at least 30 seconds. You might start to feel little oil plugs in your palms, especially if you are oily, because a lot of the congestion and texture in your skin is oil-based. So if you are oil cleansing and you start to feel the little particles on your palms, that's why I keep looking at them, because I do have some. Just keep on going. Sometimes I will oil cleanse for 3 to 5 minutes, especially just depending on what the weather is like and how dry and textured my skin is feeling that day. Get you some close-ups, baby. Look at that. Look at that face. Okay, so after you have done massaging in your oil, you want to wet your hands and then apply the water to your face. It's going to create a super milky texture. Not a whole bunch of water, just cover your hands in water, kind of shake them dry, and then start to massage it in. Now, we have this problem with skin all the time when we're oil cleansing. You can see on my skin that it's getting kind of milky. Kadim's skin never gets milky. My memory card literally just died in the middle of my video. So, and I think I was telling you guys how Kadim has that problem all the time because his skin is drier than mine. So that his face automatically absorbs all of the oil. Alright. So after pre-cleansing with the oil, I will pat my face dry with a clean napkin. I don't believe that anyone should be using a towel to dry their face because it's just harvesting bacteria majority of the time and you don't want to get that bacteria on your skin. Okay, next step is the normal cleansing step. I'm going to be using the LHA Skinceuticals cleanser. Kadim is going to be using the Skinceuticals Simply Clean. This one is an acneic cleanser. This one is just a normal exfoliating cleanser that's going to get rid of, it's going to get rid of all impurities in your skin. This is for decongesting, and I've been having a lot of texture and congestion in my skin since I got back from Atlanta, so I'm gonna go with this one. So you never want to apply a cleanser to a dry face, so I'm gonna use my right hand to put a little bit of water on my face. You want me to put that in your hand for you? Or you got it? I don't know. He overuses my products. Like, instead of using a tiny little dollop, this man will use a quarter size. This is enough. That's enough, babe. That's enough. Okay, so it's enough.
But it's not even a dime.
I mean, that's enough.
More than that, it's an argument.
That cleanser is a $40 cleanser and it needs to be preserved. It doesn't need to be used.
So right hand.
So apply water to your face just to moisten it because you never want to cleanse with a dry face. So you also want to make sure too when you're cleansing is to cleanse for at least 60 seconds. Sometimes I count down, but majority of the time I may set a timer just depending on how much of a rush I'm in. I want to make sure that I'm giving my skin the right amount of time.
So just
lather it, yeah. And then just start massaging into your skin. That's good. So a part of my 60-second cleansing time, I will stop massaging it in with my hands and start using my Quick Sonic Zoe, which is this. This is a really gentle exfoliation, so I'll just add a little bit of water to it and then go in and continue cleansing just to get a more penetrable cleanse and allow the products to actually work their magic. What?
I never get to use all the cool shit, bro.
Yeah. Kadeem wants to use everything that I use. Even when his skin doesn't need it, he feels like I'm being stingy when I'm telling him, you don't need this, you don't need to use that. He feels like he needs to use all the cool gadgets, but he doesn't need to exfoliate right now. His skin doesn't need exfoliation.
It's called being a hater. Nigga be hating.
What the fuck? All I do is
I
love.
don't get to use the cool.
You don't need to use that though.
It was cool.
It does. It's surgical grade silicone.
I thought everybody needed exfoliation.
Everybody does need exfoliation, but there are chemical exfoliants in this cleanser. So you don't want to over exfoliate, especially when your skin doesn't need it. But anyway, while he's washing his face, washing his cleanser off, I'm grabbing another paper towel and patting my skin dry. We're gonna do a mask for the third step, but I totally left the bowl that I mixed my mask in at my spa. So I have to run to the kitchen really quick to find something to mix our mask in.
She had me, y'all. I swear.
Alright, so I am going to apply the mask on Kadeem first. I was looking at the mirror. Okay, you good. My favorite shirts. It's the Generation Flight Nipsey, or one of the Generation Flight Nipsey tribute t-shirts. Super comfy. I always get a large so I can have that oversized look, or I take Kadeem's mediums. I just said a large. I get a large for the oversized look, and the mediums, because you wear mediums. No, you don't. All your t-shirts in there.
That's what you gotta do.
All of his t-shirts are mediums. Majority of the time. Like regular tees are mediums. I wear them. Go get a large t-shirt out of the closet right now. Go get get a large t-shirt out of the closet because okay,
that didn't fucking take long.
That's a brand new shirt though.
It's a great example of a brand new shirt. Why would
go find one more.
Hold on, let me fucking show the people. This is another new G-Flag shirt. Look what size it is. Brand new shirt. Wow, the large. Oh my god.
He just got those shirts made.
That's my point. Why don't I have medium?
And we haven't been to the gym in a while, okay? I just want to say that. I just want to point that out. We haven't been to the gym, so both of us have a little bit of extra weight on us. So that's probably why he wanted a large.
Excuse me. Large. This is my old babe shirt. Holy shit, where do these larges keep coming from?
Y'all, he wears a medium, okay? He wears a medium. He may have a couple of large t-shirts, but this man wears a medium. Here he comes with another one.
Dun dun dun. Another one of my favorite shirts.
Alright.
I think 3 and 30 seconds is good.
I'm gonna go after this off camera and go pull out all the mediums, and I'm gonna show y'all. That was just him pulling out the 3 larges that he has.
Can I play the game with his drum?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Can I smoke a lot?
No, you cannot smoke with that mask on. While I'm waiting for this mask to dry and Kadeem goes and plays the game while he waits, there was a question that was left out of my Q&A video that a couple people have asked me about. It's saying that I gave how I started up my business answer, but I did not give an answer for how much it cost. And I feel like every esthetician is going to be different because you have a specific vision, I should say, for your business. But I would say to start your business, to get your own studio, your own location, your own space, you want to have anywhere from 8 to 10 grand to be comfortable. You want to have anywhere from 8 to 10 grand. What?
That's a lot of fucking money. Who paid for this? Ouch.
This man, I see.
Crazy. We look crazy. We look crazy.
But yeah, that's the answer to that question. There was another one. Where's my phone? Let me see. Okay, someone said that I didn't answer any relationship questions about me and Kadeem, which I feel like, I don't know how I overlooked them, but I did. So one of the questions was, how long have you and Kadeem been together, and how did you guys meet? So me and Kadeem have been together technically for 10 years. We broke up for about a year and a half-ish during college and like freshman year time. But we actually met each other in grade school. I think it was 5th grade. I was like 5'7", and this man was like 5'1", and we weren't really friends. Like, he used to talk about me all the time and make fun of me, and we had classes together, but we never really talked. We went to school in the 6th grade, 7th grade, and the 8th grade. 9th grade, we went to separate high schools. And then sophomore year, I found him on MySpace. And he looked like he had gotten taller. So I left a little comment on his MySpace page asking him if he remembered who I was. He said, of course, and the rest is history. I threw out the line and reeled that nigga in. And he has been my one.
Come on, dog.
I did. That is what happened.
It's mostly true. It's just a little exaggeration.
What's the exaggeration?
The whole throwing your line.
I did. I found this man on MySpace. I thought he looked cute.
Nice.
But then how you go from being nice to me and then talking to me all day, every day? How'd that happen?
Questions that need answers. Questions that need answers.
I reeled him in. Reeled him in. If someone asks me, would you recommend Goddess Locks for 3C type hair? Hopefully that person is watching this video. But Goddess Locks are, let me say this, they last longer on thicker, curlier 4C textures. If your hair is on the thicker side, the locks will lock in to your hair and they won't slide or do any slipping. So the 3C type hair, you can get the locks, but they may not look as natural on your hair, as well as you might experience slipping early. It's been about 10 or 15 minutes, so we are going to wash off. The CBD is kicking in. So we're gonna wash off our mess. We're each gonna use a very clean face towel that I just got out of the dryer. Okay, so after we get the entire mask off of our skin, we are going to tone. I'm gonna use a combination of the two. It doesn't really matter which one Kadeem uses because rose water is extremely hydrating, and this Devita refreshing rose toner that I found at Sprouts a couple months ago, I've been obsessed with it. It makes my skin extremely plump. It has hyaluronic acid in it, a little bit of rose fruit extracts, and a tad bit of alpha hydroxy acid, which helps to keep my oil production at a minimum. So here, you can use that one. I just do a couple of spritz all over just to make sure my skin gets nice and moist.
If I use that much, I need trouble.
Because he does not need this. I really want you guys to comment below and express how important it is, if you know, to not use products that your skin doesn't need. This man wants to use everything.
It's not even about that. It's just you tell me to use it, but you only want me to use 2 sprays. She just did like 10 sprays. If I did that many, she'd have an F-word fit. Do you hear me?
Yes, use that one. But no, I always tell him, when you're using something like rose water, go have fun, go wild, you know? Sorry. But you don't need to use that many when you're using one that has active ingredients in it. My skin is acneic. I don't know how many times I have to say that. So I have to use products with active ingredients in it, and I want to preserve them. That he triggers me every time when he tries to use too many of my products. Anyway though, So I'm gonna spritz again because now my face is dry. Because you made me go on this little rant. We need your face to be moist when you are applying serums. So I'm gonna use this serum, so is Kadeem. I'm gonna apply it to his skin. Go ahead and massage it in, baby.
Massage it in.
Yeah. This is the Skinceuticals Phyto Corrective mask. This helps with discoloration and pigmentation. After that, I'm going to spritz my face again, but not with my active toner, with my rose water hydrating toner, because again, we still want our face to be really moist as we're applying our serums. Kadeem needs to spritz again, so he's gonna spritz once he's done applying that. But now I'm using the PCA Skin Hydrating Serum. Yeah. I'm using the PCA Skin Hydrating Serum just because when you go to bed, sometimes the air in your home can be really, really dry. I want my skin to be extremely hydrated and glowy by the time I wake up tomorrow morning. So I overhydrate at night. Here. I'm gonna give him 2 pumps and just kind of, you can dot your forehead like that, just so that you can make sure to cover it all. So I'm going to mist my face one more time.
Just the forehead?
No, the 4 corners of your face. So after misting one more time, Kadeem's not gonna do this step because he doesn't have any pigmentation that's active. I just recently had a pretty bad breakout on the right side of my face during my period, and I scarred pretty badly. So I'm going to use the PCA Skin Pigment Gel. And I use this twice a day, morning and night also, to brighten and even out my skin tone and correct my pigmentation. And I make sure to massage this in. Okay, now Kadeem is pretty much done. He's gonna mist his face one more time. I'm gonna mist my face one more time as well. I'll go first. He's gonna mist his face one more time. He's gonna use the Mychelle Ultra Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Cream Moisturizer, just because again, like I was telling you guys earlier, why his oil cleanse was not turning milky is because he's a little dry. So I want him to go to bed with a little bit of hyaluronic acid on his skin. I'm going to use my retinol, which is by skinBYDI. I alternate, or I think the professional term is titrate with my retinol. I'll use retinol one day, then I'll use my Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow the next day, and then on the 3rd day, I won't use anything else. So I'm gonna go in and use my retinol. You're done, baby.
I'm done?
Yeah.
It's been great. Happy Valentine's Day, baby.
So I am rubbing in my retinol, making sure to get all corners of my face. Alrighty, so after my retinol, I will finish with the same hyaluronic hydrating cream moisturizer. Some nights when I'm not using my retinol, I'll use the Renew Overnight Oily from Skinceuticals, but you don't want to over exfoliate because this is an exfoliating overnight moisturizer. So tonight I'm just gonna use the Mychelle. So I'm just gonna massage that in to my skin. And make sure that I get it all over. You are? Look at that glow. And lastly, I finish with a rose balm to seal in the moisture that I just put on. I just get a little bit of it and I kind of pat it into my skin. Always, especially when it's cold outside, you always want to go to sleep with lots of hydration. It's okay to look like an oil slick. Preferably you want to go to bed looking like an oil slick so that when you wake up in the morning, your skin is nice and hydrated and not dry. He's back for more. Just to complete my routine, I will tie my hair up to protect these edges. I will use my very cute pink direct. Alright guys, that is the end of my PM nighttime routine. Kadeem has left me to go play the game right now and he's not worried about sending you guys off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget did you laugh? Oh no, you're coughing. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.